What is your vibration attracting to you? That is the question we are going to be answering on this episode of Champagne Diamonds. So if you want to hear more, continue to listen. Welcome to the Champagne Diamonds podcast. I am your host, Nadine Russell, and I'm so glad you decided to join me today. This podcast was created for queens, women who are ready to step into their power, women who are looking towards their vision and embracing the journey along the way, women who are ready to be unapologetic about being their authentic selves. If this is you, keep listening. Hey Queen, welcome back to another episode of Champagne Diamonds. I'm so grateful that you could join me today for this episode. In today's episode, we are talking about your vibration. And the question here today is, what is your vibration attracting to you? So in the last episode, I touched briefly on vision. I shared the importance of honoring yourself. And one of the best ways to honor yourself is to step into your expansive dreaming side and activate a vision. Activate a vision for where you would like to go. And here's the thing about vision. Vision is something that has not yet happened yet. When you're crafting a vision, it's something that you can see in your mind, but it hasn't manifested. It isn't real. It isn't tangible. You're not yet living it. And one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of people make is they set this vision for themselves and they are so disconnected from that vision. They have that vision of where they see themselves, but there's nothing about that vision that's really lighting them up. There's nothing about that vision that is sparking joy within them. Some people, they'll have a vision and they'll have it in their mind for so long and it never comes to pass simply because they don't really believe in that vision that they have set for themselves. They have that vision and the energy that they're emitting, the frequency that they're vibrating on is a frequency that is keeping them in a state of lack. That frequency is keeping them in a state of scarcity because they don't currently have it. They are generating thoughts and feelings and emotions that are actually repelling that vision from coming to pass. How do I know this? Because yes, I have been there. I have been there where I felt like, oh my goodness, this is something I really want to achieve. But it was literally just a picture on a board, on a wall, and that's all that it was. There was nothing connecting me to that vision. There was nothing igniting within me the desire to fulfill that vision, the desire to take the steps and the actions required to make that vision a reality. And that is why for this topic, I really want to share how your vibration can help you to either bring that vision closer to you so you can step into it, or hold that vision far away from you. Repel that vision so it will remain just a dream, just a figment of your imagination. So one of the things that I've realized in my journey is that scarcity is a reason why so many of us don't accomplish the dreams and the vision that we have set out for ourselves. Those big ideas, those big dreams that we've created vision boards for, and we never really execute. We never really take the action necessary to possess that dream, to step into that vision. So I want to take a look at the word scarcity for a minute. Scarcity, the definition of scarcity, is the state of being scarce or in short supply. It means that there is a shortage. There is a lack. And a lot of us look at our vision from a state of lack. A lot of us look at our vision as we don't yet have it. So the desire that we feel for this vision, the desire we feel to step into this vision is not a desire or frequency and vibration of expectancy and excitement, but it is a vibration of lack, a vibration of shortage. So it's that feeling that we don't really trust and truly believe that this vision can manifest for us. But what I noticed about the word scarcity as I was looking at it this week, as I was preparing to film this episode or record this episode of this podcast, is that scarcity is a funny word. Scarcity is two words that come together. And the two words that were screaming out for my attention was scar and city. And I felt impressed to look into these words individually and dig deeper into the meaning of these words. So I'm not going to bore you with the long Webster dictionary definition of it, but what I am going to share with you is a definition that connects to the illustration and the point that I'm trying to make for you today. So a scar is a lasting effect of grief, fear, or other emotion left on a person's character by a traumatic experience. Scars are caused by trauma. Scars are caused by grief. Scars are caused by fear. Those scars that we carry are keeping us in a state of shortage and a state of lack. So let's look at the second word. The second word is city. And I like the slang version of what city represents. And it says it's a place, person, or situation having certain characteristics. So as I looked deeper into both of these meanings and I connected them together, my understanding, another understanding of what scarcity is a lasting effect of fear, grief, or an emotion that's left on a person's character by a traumatic experience. And it is also a characteristic of these experiences that is showing up for us on our day-to-day basis. If you look at the traditional meaning of what city means, it is a place of like buildings. It's a place of municipal overseeing that is run by a mayor or some political entity that governs a particular city. So my understanding of scarcity was deepened to realize that scarcity is an accumulation of trauma, grief, and fear that is making us believe that there is a lack, that is making us believe that there is a shortage. And this vibration, if we are trying to achieve our vision out of this vibration, it'll be very, very hard for that vibration to come to pass for us. So how do you get rid of scarcity? You got to heal. That is the only way to overcome scarcity, is to heal. A lot of people will say, no, you just shift your mind into a point of abundance. But how do you get from scarcity to abundance? It doesn't just happen. It is a progressive day-to-day commitment to heal the trauma, to heal the grief, to heal the fear. And in healing, you are able to realize that there is so much more to this world. There is so much more pieces to the puzzle than what you ever thought possible. And then you start shifting from a state of scarcity to a state of gratitude. And then from the state of gratitude, you start shifting to a state of love. And from a state of love, it is easy to shift into a state of abundance. And when you are in that state of abundance, you are recognizing that there is so much in this world. There is no lack. As a matter of fact, there is an overflowing of resources. There is an overflow of opportunities. There's an overflow of resources and ways and paths to get to your vision. And then your vision doesn't start seeming so distant anymore. Your vision doesn't start feeling like something that you'll never achieve. No, in fact, your vision starts feeling like something that is within your reach. It starts feeling like something that is possible. It starts feeling like something that you can truly step into. And how you came across that was being able to shift that vibration. And how did you shift that vibration? You shifted that vibration through healing, through going in and finding the traumas and finding the fears and the grief that is within, and taking that time to sit with it, taking that time to perform your shadow work, taking your time to understand those hurts and those pains and those traumas, and to forgive yourself, and to forgive those that have hurt you, and to forgive the individuals that caused this pain, the individuals that put obstacles in your path, the individuals who were not mindful of how their actions would affect you. When you're able to take this time to sit and to heal those scars, you start transforming not just the area where that scar is. You start transforming yourself as a whole. You start renewing your ability to dream, your ability to believe, your ability to have faith. And when you do that, you shift your frequency. You change your vibration from a low vibrational frequency to a higher vibrational frequency. And when you shift your vibrational frequency, you become a magnet to the things that you want. Why? Because now you are in alignment with that which you want. Now you are in alignment with those dreams and those visions. So instead of taking action just to pass the day, instead of taking action just for the sake of taking action, your action becomes inspired. Your action becomes directed and leaded and guided by source energy. Because you have allowed yourself the grace, the time, the energy, and the effort to heal. And in doing so, you raise your vibration and you become a magnet to your vision. You wake up in the morning and you will feel within yourself, what is the next step? There's no more questioning and asking. There's an inner deep knowing within you what the next step is. And it can seem like the smallest, most insignificant thing. But what you'll start notice is those small steps start to make big impacts. And you'll go for your morning walk like I did this week. And you'll connect with someone like I did this week who is in the path of your destiny. Someone that is there to help you achieve your destiny. Someone who is there to answer the call of your vision. And it's all about vibrating on the same frequency of the vision. And how do we do that? We shift that mindset. We go into that scarcity mindset, we heal it, and we start taking inspired action. We start having gratitude and love for the people, places, and things that we encounter every single day. And that's when we shift. And that's when we step into our vision. So again, my question for you is, what frequency are you vibrating on? When you take time to sit with that and recognize the frequency that you're vibrating on, you know that in order to get to what you want to get to, in order to make that vision a reality, healing is the door that will lead you to being able to vibrate on the frequency that will bring you everything that you need to achieve the vision that you have set out for yourself. I'm sending you so much love. I hope that this episode was helpful and beneficial to you. And if you are struggling with your vision, head over to my website at www.enticethebrand.com and grab the Vision Party Masterclass. You'll receive a 26-page slide deck along with an 11-minute meditation, a 70-page workbook, and a 53-minute presentation sharing with you tips and insights so that way you can create a vision that you are excited to step into. I love you so much, and I look forward to seeing you again in another episode of Champagne Diamonds. Bye for now. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Champagne Diamonds. I look forward to seeing you again in the next one.